Logan Lucky stars Channing Tatum, Adam Driver, and Daniel Craig with an absolutely ridiculous, over-the-top accent.
Yes, it was.
Which does fade a little bit here and there.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, no, let's. It was a fun movie, for sure.
It was a very fun movie. Yes.
It ran a little bit long.
It did run a little bit long. Yeah, there's kind of a false ending a little bit there that you get with some films now. And unfortunately, that does distract from the ending because
I mean, not quite as bad as the final Lord of the Rings film. It didn't end 18 times.
No. It's not like that.
To be honest with you, I think they were a little too impressed with what it is that they had done in the film.
And they should, because it was really good.
It was good. Look, it reeked a little too much of the Ocean's films.
Well, it's Steven Soderbergh.
It is Steven Soderbergh.
He's back. He's back.
Yeah, it is, and it's a heist movie. It's a different kind of heist movie. In this movie, we have Channing Tatum and Adam Driver playing brothers.
Yep.
Both a bit on hard times.
Yes.
Adam Driver is a bartender. Always getting kind of dragged along by his older brother.
Very stoic
in
type.
Channing Tatum, who decide to rob, of all places, a NASCAR race.
Yeah, and that's the central conceit here, is that these guys, and that's giving nothing away, but that's where we start here, and you bring in these other characters, and it's a really cool cast.
It is.
And the characters are interesting.
It's a good cast, but my thing is this, I think they were trying to make almost like a dumbed-down version of Ocean's 11.
Like if it were really something that you could relate to more directly.
Yeah.
And in a way that worked, didn't it? I mean,
it did, but it also didn't, because the thing is, look, the Ocean's 11 was already pretty dumbed down. I mean, it tried to be a hybrid movie that it wasn't.
The characters
were aloof.
Slick. It's so slick. This was more gritty than that.
It wasn't. Here's the thing. I have to say it wasn't, because they try to set it up like it was.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, think back. We're not going to give anything, but think back to how things actually work out, to what the plan is.
The mechanizations of it.
Is it really
No, it's actually kind of slick, actually.
Right.
It's almost too slick.
It's like masked behind this like
country sort of
Larry the Cable Guy bullshit kind of thing.
Yeah, I agree. That is, I
thought it rang just about as false as Daniel Craig's accent.
Again, I like where he was going with this character. It was a really funny character.
It is.
There's so much humor in this film that
Is it Johnny Bang? I think
something like that. It's his bang is the thing that sticks out. Obviously, he's eccentric. He has got bleach blonde hair. It's tattoos everywhere. He looks insane, and I really liked it because it was. I mean, witnessing him play Bond for so long, we're used to this slick, refined Daniel Craig, even Layer Cake.
Yeah.
But now you see this other, and this is the kind of role I want to see him explore. I like this kind of thing from him, even though, like you said, the accent wasn't quite there. I think he should principally stick to British accents.
I'd like to see him explore more different kind of roles. I don't know if that I want him to continue to explore this kind of role.
Maybe not quite, but I like the fact that he's branching out in general. It was enjoyable in that respect.
And don't get me wrong. This was a solidly entertaining movie.
Very much so.
You're definitely going to get your money's worth watching this movie. Don't you think at the end of the day that there were too many... Number one, there were too many Ocean's 11 moments. There's no way this would work. There's no way you could have planned for how security decided to do this thing. Like those things.
That's a little Ocean's.
And not just that, but again, when you have characters here who have no experience doing
this, right?
None. They actually have a checklist at the beginning of the film.
It's so basic too. It's hilarious.
It's literally. I mean, I don't remember all the things off, and it's really not giving anything away. But I remember some of them. It's like when you decide to rob a bank, like shit's gonna happen. Just roll with it. Like this is not a well thought out plan.
Yes.
And yet
the perfection.
You get these really weird coincidences that were required for this to work.
So suspension of disbelief that you're required to go into a Soderbergh heist film, though. Think about it this way.
Yeah,
you have to a little bit give it that, because I think if you succumb to that even slightly, you're going to enjoy it, though.
But again, I'm not saying you're not going to enjoy it. But the man has done enough heist films at this point that he can make a better movie.
You're probably right about that.
I'm just tired of, I don't want to continue to give him the same credit for churning out the same movie over and over
with different characters. These are more likable characters.
Yes, they're absolutely more likable characters.
You get a little more invested in these characters.
We didn't have Brad Pitt just finding an excuse to eat in every scene.
Right. I mean, Adam Driver was fantastic. I thought Tatum was great.
Tatum was really good, actually.
And there was loads of cameos in this movie.
Let's not get into those.
There are just loads of cameos in this film. I think you're going to like some of them. You're going to like some of these.
Yes, and you will. And it's like I said, it's an enjoyable movie. The only thing was we got to about, 15 to 20 minutes to the end.
Something like that.
I really felt like it was the end.
So did I. My gut told me it was the end.
It kind of kept going.
Yeah.
And one of those cameos makes an appearance at that point in the movie.
Last
and
gasp.
It's a big enough
actor.
Yeah, that you sit there and go, there's no way this is the end of the movie because you don't introduce them for a 2-second
This
role.
level of actor for this, yeah. So there's that.
I don't know. I can't continue to give him credit for making that same film over and over and over again. Again, audiences like it, and I'm not going to complain about that. I enjoy it.
He knows how to execute a film. He knows how to shoot a film. He knows how to conduct it.
And obviously, anytime you watch one of his films, you know it's his
film.
I mean, right off the bat, it doesn't matter who wrote it.
Nope.
He's got the same kind of style, the same kind of execution. I want more.
Okay.
I want more.
I can
from
give you
him.
that.
Just
Push
step
it
up
further.
your game. And
Sure.
you know what? These people can't always be this good at it.
You wish we were, right? We often wish they were that good. All right, let's talk about grades.
We can get into grades. You can go ahead.
Okay. Having said what we've said here, don't think that I didn't like this film. I really did, and I'll defend it, saying that it's something that you're going to enjoy. If you go into it just saying, "Hey, this is a Soderbergh film," you're going to get exactly that, which means well executed, well acted, well directed, well shot, and the musical cues are good. The score even is good. It's minimal, but it's good. I'm going to give this film a B.
In most situations, I'd probably agree with you in terms of heist films. Mm-hmm. It's a solid B. It's definitely over average. In terms of a Soderbergh heist film, it is solidly a C. Again, they're better characters. Mm-hmm. It was funnier, I think, more inherently than some of like the Ocean's films.
They keep winking at themselves.
It felt a little forced, especially by the end.
Yes.
Overall, I'm going to average the two. I'm going to give it a C+.
Okay.
So until next time, keep the drinks full and cheers.
Like, subscribe, and share, and subscribe.
Yeah, all of those things too.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah, all
this
that
is almost
bullshit
gone,
we
as
asked
you can see.
for. Yeah.